What's up, guys? This is episode 6298, and it's exactly 4 in the morning, and I'm here at a place that I'm not supposed to be. It's like the highway there, but quite strange. I was in my girlfriend's place because she pretty much couldn't sleep well, so I went there just to chill a little bit and help her to sleep somehow with my presence. And hold on, that's a car coming. Then at like 3:30, I decided to go home because today, on Sunday, she's gonna, the first time, meet my mother. So we're going to the mass at 8:30. It's like 4 hours from now. And then she's coming to my place to wait for my mom. She will um, take us by car. So I decided to go back home, but the tires of my bike were completely out of air. So I went to the gas station to do what I'm supposed to do when a tire runs out of air, to fill it with air. I don't know the exact term of it. And then I was listening to Queen, and just simply I got completely energized. I don't know the reason. I just got completely energized, motivated. So I was just running my bike like around here, just running here, and it's literally the thing in the highway. But uh, you know, I just wanted to do it, and now I don't know what I'm gonna do if I go to sleep or if I go for a run. I know that although I am motivated to, I will not be able to without pretty much like 2 hours of sleep. Even I probably got like 1 hour of sleep tops, and a pretty bad sleep. Probably not even 1 hour. Um, I won't be able to like pray the rosary or something like that, or read a book. So tops, um, go for a run. I wanted to go for a run like when the sun rises from 6:30 to from 5:30 to 6. But um, I don't know if I go to sleep. But if I go to sleep, I will certainly 100% lose that motivation, and I will certainly just wake up and start scrolling on YouTube Shorts. So I want to keep this motivation to do at least something productive, because I'm not uh, using my full potential. This is 100%. I'm not using it. I'm not reading books. I realize that the much money I make, which is hardly nothing, like $900 a month, but I don't spend on anything. Basically, I don't spend on anything. I don't pay rent, and I don't buy food if I don't want to. So I have basically 900 bucks a month to spend on anything I want, and I have most of the time free because not most of the time. Okay, 8 hours, 16 hours a day I'm occupied, because 8 hours a day I sleep, and 8 hours a day I'm occupied. 8 hours, 9 hours, be it. But what about the rest? I can be a musician and play 4 or 5 instruments, and at the same time be a polyglot and speak 4 or 5 languages, and at the same time be a businessman and run a successful business, or at least make a lot of money until I can quit my job as a teacher. And what happened is, I mentioned it before. We were gonna move to another city, which is 6 times bigger and all that stuff. But the guy who was gonna take care of the farm simply died. He had a heart attack. So he simply died. So we're not moving there in a few months. Probably, I don't know if you if we're even going to move. But if we will, it's not going to be in December, January, February, way after, because we need to find, my parents need to find someone who is trustworthy, enough to take care of the farm, because they're not willing to pay someone to do it, because they will run out of money. Basically, they will lose money. um, so next year, my boss proposed for me to make hardly 2 grand, 2,000 bucks a month, and work 40 hours a week. And guess that if we don't move, I'm gonna accept it. It is what is expected from me, to accept it. Um, then with this 200 grand, I will pay rent in a sign of gratification, a gratitude. Um, Thanks to my parents to seed this apartment for me, which is very kind, very nice to me, And then I'm paying rent, but the rest of the money, it's free for me. But I don't want to keep in this job in November, and there is something I remember to do. I have to start asking, um, start searching for new opportunities of jobs, especially as an SDR or a traffic manager, a media buyer, because in November, like the middle of November or even before, like 1 month from now, I will be out of school because I will have already passed school. So there won't be a need for attending to school anymore. So uh, from, I don't know, the middle of October or November and so on. Hold on, there's a motorcycle. These potheads piss me off with this noisy as hell motorcycles or cars. They're not um, noisy because they have a lot of engine. They are noisy because they did something to make it noisy, but it's just a normal, regular vehicle. That's what pisses me off, because it just bothers people. It just bothers me profoundly, these noisy as hell vehicles. But back to what matters. Uh, I worked as an SDR last year, in the like, I don't know, November or October, working for an agency, and I want to work for this guy again. But what happened at the time is that I didn't close any sales, because this is my main bad thing as an SDR, is that I don't know what's going on. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning, and there's a bunch of cars all the time coming here. I don't know what's going on, man. He paid the the tool for me, and it costed a lot of money um, for him, and I simply didn't close. I simply didn't work. I worked for like 2 weeks, and during the rest of the time he paid and he just lost money. So I'm willing to um, pay for the money he lost, and also pay for my own tool this time, and work like, mm, I don't know, 30 hours a week as an SDR. I know that the hours doesn't matter, but it's basically 30 hours a week. Like the morning, spend time um, with my girlfriend at night or on Sunday, or go to the jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai training, or karate. I was invited, um, my old sensei invited me to come over whenever I want, so I'm willing to go there too. The trainings are on Monday and Wednesday, so I'm going any Wednesday or Monday I have available. But I'm having a lot of classes at night, and I hate it 100%. But I simply, you know, I don't if I don't have an excuse, I have to assume it, and I hate it 100%. But I want to work as an SDR in the morning while I'm not going to school anymore. It's finished. The war is over in November. As I am going to calculate the least, the the before time. I'm going to calculate the time I have to go to school earlier. I have to quit the school earlier in order to not uh, have to do the year again due to lack of presences, which is very hard. There's a lot. There's probably like 1,010 classes, and you have to attend to at least 75%. So I'm going to calculate those 75%, go until the 75%, and after that, I'm not going to school ever anymore. At least not to study. Then I'm going to work as soon as possible as an SDR in the morning. I'm going to at least try it because I want to firstly make money, and SDRs make a lot of money, and I want to know how established agency work because I want to be an agency owner here. I've worked with this as a solopreneur agency, and it's good. You can make way more money than, for example, as a teacher I am now. So it's going to be great. So that's it basically, guys. Yesterday on Saturday, I woke up and the day was literally the most unproductive day. I had breakfast at 10, didn't have lunch, and have like what was supposed to be my lunch at 3 in the afternoon. Both of my meals were like bread with cheese and fish and and eggs and fried eggs. And then I went to church. I was gonna play the piano. I hurt my finger, but it's worth it. I love to play the piano, especially like for other people, and especially in a church realm. Um, then I came back. I After that I went to the mass. I received the communion because I confessed on Wednesday. Um, it's very hard. It's being very hard uh, to keep up, like not sinning. I'm having a lot of temptations, but it's normal. It's part of the life. And then I came back home. Then I was supposed to take a shower, but I didn't. Then I looked at my refrigerator, and I wanted to have something different for dinner. Then I ordered a pizza. So, but it was a huge mistake. Not because the money wasted, but because it arrived at like 11 at night. So I was supposed to be sleeping already. That was the plan, to sleep at as early as possible. So now at this time at 4 o'clock, 4:35, I will be waking up with 8 hours of sleep. Very healthy, very good, very motivated, because when I sleep enough, I am 100% motivated to do anything that's responsible, that's productive. My problem is that I don't get this much of sleep, or I don't get a very quality sleep. Um, then I ate it. Then I just I don't remember what I did, but I just stayed up talking to Camila, probably my girlfriend. Then this happened at like 1 1 in the morning, 1 a.m. She said she wasn't good and those stuff, and I asked, "Do you want me to come over?" And she said, "Yes." Then I came over. Then it's what I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So basically, this is it today. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably very screwed because I can't take being without sleep, especially like no sleep. I can't take it. Less than 6 hours of sleep, I'm screwed totally. Now I'm hyped up, but if I if I for example if I for example go home and get sleep, I will probably won't manage to wake up on time to go to the mass and things like that. I am escalated to help on the mass, so help on the sound system of stuff and slide presentation, those sort of things. So I don't know what's going on. I know that I'm probably screwed. So that's it, guys. Thanks.